Welcome to the 19th video of the ChurchPlus tutorials. My name is Emmanuel Babalola. In this video, I'll be showing you what events are in ChurchPlus, how to create church activities, and set automatic reminders for those activities. So what we need to do is to click on the events module and click on events. Okay, since this is the ChurchPlus demo account, some events were already there. Okay, for the sake of this tutorial, we'll be working with our own events, so we're going to add a new event. Now that this form is up here, we want to set a church activity. Okay, let's call this activity Tuesday prayers, and the reoccurrence is weekly. This reoccurrence means how frequently does this event occur. Okay, so the reoccurrence for this Tuesday prayers is weekly, and it starts around 7 p.m. Okay, you have to be careful with this, please, since you're not using this part, so just be careful. Then the start date for this event is when do I want to start registering the event from? Let's say I want to start registering the event from last week Tuesday, and it doesn't end. Okay, so we'll just leave the end date like that, and we'll select the day that this event happens, and it's Tuesday as I named it already. Since it's weekly, Tuesday. So what we've set here is that every Tuesday of every week in every year, Tuesday prayers is going to happen. That's what we've set for the system. So in subsequent videos, we'll be adding activity reports for all these Tuesday services. So once you've done this, you don't have to talk about Tuesday prayers anymore. Okay, all you need to do is just register the events as regards to attendance and newcomers that came for such events. Okay, so maybe any detail I want to write about this event. Okay, so maybe an evening with God, and then the last thing we will do is to add SMS and email reminder. Now this is very simple to do. Okay, what this does is to automatically send out the messages you put in here every time this event is going to happen. So if you set a reminder, whether SMS or email, to be sent maybe 15 hours before the service or 10 hours before the service, however we want it to go, it goes out automatically. Okay, so you don't have to send SMSs for Tuesday prayers anymore. It does it on its own for you. So we add SMS reminder and say the first thing it says is when to send reminder. We want this reminder to go out a couple of hours before the service. So since the service is 7 p.m. in the evening, 14 hours before that time is 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay, that's too early. Okay, let's say I want the message to go around let's say 12 hours. Okay, that's 7 a.m. in the morning. Okay, and since we don't have SMS in our drafts yet, let's just send a direct message and say Tuesday prayers, and let's call this okay. I just typed anything I could just think of, but here it is. Please be reminded of prayers today by 6 p.m. Invite someone. So after this is set, when I try to click this, it's not working. Why? Okay, now that's because our sender ID is way more than 11 characters. So I'm going to reduce the sender ID right now. Okay, and let's just call it or let me say my church. So whatever your church is, you just put it there, and then you save SMS reminder. So that SMS reminder has now been saved to send 12 hours before the event. Okay, so imagine I want to save also an email reminder to send maybe as early as 14 hours before the event, and then let me put the other information there. So I just went on ahead to type good morning dear hash name hash, please be reminded of Tuesday prayers today. Now this hash name hash is a short code in ChurchPlus that allows you to pick the name of everybody in your database and put it there. So if it's sending to everybody, everybody will get it. Good morning dear Peter, good morning dear Mike, good morning dear John. Okay, it's actually very interesting. We'll get into more detailed explanation of that in a later video, but for now let's just save this email reminder. And right now we've saved two reminders for this service, and this message you send out to all your members constantly. So as for the SMS, in as much as you have SMS units in your account, your messages will keep going every Tuesday 7 a.m. Okay, you could add another SMS reminder, okay, as many as you want to, just to make sure that you keep reminding them to come for this service. Now the next thing for us to do is actually the last thing, and we need to save this report. Now once that report is saved, you see Tuesday prayers, it's weekly, 7 p.m. The start date is last week Tuesday, and then just 2 reminders for that service. You can set it to as many reminders as you want to, okay, but for the sake of this tutorial, this is where we're going to stop for now. So in the next video, I'll be showing you how to register your events and indicate the number of people that were present and the number of first timers that came around. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.